Do you want to know what PFD I went with? Stay tuned. We're rocking it. Alright, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you know I've been looking at PFDs. I just recently posted a video about is not wearing a PFD a deadly mistake? And that was really just based on something that happened here a few months ago. And it happens all the time where somebody goes out kayak fishing and they don't come back. So really got me thinking about what I do and what's right for my family, and probably how irresponsible I have been with going out and not being safe. Even though I'm only, or at least primarily fishing in shallow water, I'm normally not in water that's any deeper than 5 or 6 feet at the most. But even though I'm doing that, I could get bumped on the head. I'm a fat guy, so I mean, I could have, a heart problem. I could have, fall out of the boat. I could have all kinds of stuff. And if the boat gets away from me and it's adrift and I have no way of getting back, I could be in big trouble. I also go out by myself sometimes. And if I'm out by myself in bad weather, things change on a dime here in Florida. And if something changes and now I have a storm coming in and I'm not safe, that's not responsible for me being a husband and father to do that. So one of the first things that I had to have is I needed to find a PFD that would not only do that, but it had to be comfortable. Because if it's not comfortable, I live in Florida. It's the tropics. It's hot. It's damn hot. I need something that is going to be comfortable that I will wear. If you don't wear it, it's no good to you, right? So I needed to find something that would do that. So I looked at a couple of things. One, I took a lot of feedback from social media, did some research, and the front runner in all of this was the NRS Chinook. Here's a picture of it. So this NRS Chinook was by far the front runner. Everybody was saying NRS Chinook. The other one that came up a little bit was the Astral, I apologize if I'm saying that wrong, the Astral Ronnie Fisher. And this is what the Ronnie Fisher looks like. So I looked at those two pretty heavily. The other thing I looked at were inflatables. Looked at some different options there. Onyx has a bunch of different inflatables. And so I thought I had it narrowed down where I was most likely going to go with the NRS Chinook, based on popular opinion and what everybody else was saying. So I went to my local shop where I bought my kayak from, and they have a bunch of different options. They had the Chinook there, they had the Ronnie Fisher there, they had the Onyx inflatables there. And so I was looking at all those, and I was telling the rep there what I needed, and that I needed something that would be comfortable, and he was telling me about what he wears. And then he dug something out, he went to the back and got me something to look at. So this actually wasn't on the shelf. This wasn't on the shelf yet. They weren't ready to sell it yet, but they helped me out a little bit. So what I ended up getting is this. This is the Old Town Lure Angler. All right. So this is the Old Town Lure Angler. I'm going to tell you why I got this. All right. So I hope this comes across okay. But the big reason why I got this is these little yellow nodules. This is called, what do they call this? This is their air comfort system. All right, and it's designed to give you more airflow there. So these are little bumps, little foam bumps, and it's supposed to let more air come through. And that's what I felt like when I put it on. So it's in the back, in the lower back, it is complete mesh. I mean, it's, you have some webbing and then some pretty generous open mesh here, okay? And then in the chest, you have that air comfort system again, all right? So, and then the belt in the front is mesh as well, all right? This is all ripstop nylon, so it should be pretty durable. Has some nice attachment points. I'll try this on for you so you can see what it looks like. This is, they have different sizes, obviously. This is the large, extra large, which I was a little skeptical. I probably, if I wanted to be, have it loose, I could go with a double XL. It goes up to double XL. They have large, small, medium, large, extra large, and then 2X, 3X. So I went with the XL. I'm over 260 pounds, so that gives you some idea of what you might get out of different sizes. So this is what the XL looks like on me. All right. This actually does feel pretty comfortable. All right. So, kind of a cool feature here. These straps, so you can, adjust your shoulder straps, have some Velcro, and then can get out of your way. You just Velcro them up so they're not dangling down in your way as you're fishing and stuff. And then, obviously you have plenty of pocket space. These large pockets are, give you some perspective. And my iPhone 7 Plus fits in here, no problem. Other pocket does the same thing. Some people like the pockets that fold completely flat, so you basically have a workbench in front of you. That doesn't do this. It stops here, so it doesn't lay completely flat. And then, you have some other storage pockets. So kind of a minimalist PFD. This isn't the largest PFD with the most pockets and storage. If you're wondering what this thing is for, if you have a fly or a hook that you're working with and want to kind of get it out of the way, you can just kind of put it there and kind of stows away. A big pocket option that you have here is this pocket. So just to kind of give you some perspective as to how big that pocket is, a water bottle will fit in there. So you could get a radio or anything else that you're looking at. So I hope this was a good overview for you on the Old Town Lure Angler. I'll be taking this out on the water. My full intention is to wear this every time that I'm on the water, and I'll take it out in the heat and let you guys know what I think about it and give you an honest review. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you like this video, if you think it's been helpful, share it with your friends. I appreciate it. Thanks so much.